What's up, guys? Buadeo is here. Some of you asked me to make help system, so here it is. Today, you will learn how you can easily make help system, but also you will know how you can damage your player, how to create obstacles, and a lot more. So stay tuned and let's begin. First of all, in order everything to work, we need some obstacles which give our player damage. I'm using this Spike and this Fire. Both are from the Pixel Adventure pack, but if you are using different assets, it's completely fine. Just do exactly same as I did and you will be fine. One thing that you will need to add to your obstacles is Box Collider. If you don't know how to do it, just click on the obstacle, add component, and search in the search bar Box Collider for Box Collider 2D. Edit and make sure that each trigger is ticked, otherwise your player won't be able to go through this obstacle. Also, we need tag for all of our obstacles. I already have tag by name of Spike. If you don't know how to make it, that's also not a problem. Just click on the obstacle and in the inspector panel, in the tag, just click on the add tag, click on the plus sign and type here name. In my case, it's Spike. You can also type Spike with the capital S. Then go back, click again to your obstacle and make sure that tag name is tick Spike right here, and make sure that both, or if you're using more obstacles, every obstacle should have this tag of Spike in order everything to work. Okay, our obstacles are ready. We don't have to do anything about them anymore. Now let's work on our UI. Now we have million ways how we can create our help system. We can create some hearts, we can create some sliders, but easiest way, and what I will do, is just click on the empty space in the hierarchy, click on the UI and create canvas. First of all, this canvas will store all of our UI elements inside. In the canvas, let's create empty game object. So right click on the canvas, create empty, and let's name it health bar. And in the health bar, let's right click and UI image. We need image with the name of border. And we also need one more image. So click again to the health bar, UI and image again. Let's name it bar. So we have border and bar. If we click on the bar and click F on your keyboard, it will zoom in and you will see where it is placed. You can also see in the game panel, obviously. But right now, sizing and shape is very bad. This is not looking like health bar at all. So let's resize and work on it. Click on the border and you see in the inspector panel this rect transform component. It has different elements and one of them are width and height. Let's change width of the border to be 94 by 14. We can also change color, and I will change color to dark gray or black. Now click on the bar, size width will be 90 by 10. You can obviously use different sizes, and this is just prototype. And let's change color to some dark green color and let's have a look. Yeah, this is how our health bar will look like. Obviously you can add some hearts, images and everything, some fancy things, but for this video I will just make it simple, just simple health bar. First of all, let's place it to the corner in the left side. Just click on the health bar and drag this health bar to left corner. and now it is here, which is fine. I like it, but you also should anchor it to the left side. Otherwise, now when you play this game to the different resolution screen, this health bar might end up somewhere else. So let's anchor it to the left side. To do it, just click on the health bar and on the inspector panel. You see these anchor points. Right now it's center and middle. Click on here and let's choose top and left, which is this one, top and left. Make sure that you do same for the border and for the bar too. Great. Now I will show you how exactly this bar will work. If we click on the bar, you see this rect transform component, and it has scale of 1 and 1. We need only x-axis, so if we shrink this x down, you see that our bar is getting smaller and smaller, but right now it's getting smaller from both directions, which is weird and we don't want it. We want steady movement from the right to the left, and we can easily fix it. Just click on these anchor points again in the bar. Click on the shift and left side again, and if we choose this bar and shrink this x-axis again, you see that everything is fixed. This is movement that we want. Let's make it 1 again, and our canvas is also ready to go. So let's go and write some code. We will need two scripts. One will be health and one will be health bar. Just create them. Click on the empty space in the project window, create new C# script and name it health and health bar with the capital H's. When you do it, first of all, let's start with this health. Open this health, and we don't need start or update for health script. We just need one public static float. Let's call it max health, and it will be equal to 1. And why static, you may ask, or you might not even know what is static. Basically, to say very easy, this static method will allow us to use its element, which is max health, its variable, in different scripts. So we can access this max health from the different scripts which we will need, and you will see it very soon. That's it, only line that we want from this health script. We won't attach this script to any game object. It will just exist in our project. Now let's open health bar script. And first of all, in the top, we should say using Unity Engine .ui, because we are working with UI, and otherwise the script won't work. We will need one variable, which will be private rect transform. Let's call it bar. Now, if you forget what is rect transform and why we are using it, it's just if we go back to Unity and let it compile, click on the bar, and you see in the inspector panel, it's the component rect transform. We need to access this rect transform element, the scale on the x-axis, so we need rect transform in our script. Let's reference our rect transform. Our bar is equal, as always, get component of rect transform. Great. Now we don't need this update method, we won't use it, but what we need is a new method which will be public void, and let's call it damage. We have some problem, no worries. Some spelling mistake, rect transform. Okay, public void damage. It will take one parameter with the name float of damage, to easily make our damage and change it. And we will take our logic here. First of all, let's think about damage. If we just damage our player continuously, at some point our health will be negative, below zero. That's not what we want. We want our minimum health to be exactly zero. So we need to tell our script what we need. So we can say that if health dot max health. Now you may ask, what is this health dot max health? Remember I said we are using static void to access this max health element. That's how we are accessing it. Health, because the script name is health dot and variable name, which is max health. So health dot max health. Let's subtract it. Damage. So minus equal. Minus equal means that we are subtracting our damage from our health. So it means that basically if our health, max health is 100 and our damage is 20, after dealing damage our health will become now 80. So this is what the minus equals means. But all of this should be greater or equal 0f in order it to work, of course. And if it's greater or equals 0, then we can say again that health max health minus equals damage. Amazing. We also need else. Health. We can say just health dot max health to be 0. It's not a problem. And yeah, that's it for this logic. We also need new method to set our border size in order to make it resize with our health public void. Let's name it set size. It will take parameter with a float of size, and it just needs one simple logic, bar dot local scale equals new vector 3. For the x-axis we want size, and this will be our x, and y we should leave as it is, so 1f. And after all of this logic, we should say here, we can call this set size, and health dot max health. So this way our bar will shrink down with our health, which is great. Now let's go back in Unity and open player movement script or any other script that is attached to your player. In my case, it's player movement. I will make it in here. I need one public variable, which will be public health bar. I will just name it health bar with a lowercase h. It's not a big deal. And if we see, we have on trigger enter that we use to respawn our player and to detect our checkpoints. Now in theory we can use on trigger enter method, but it will only deal damage once, first when we touch this obstacle, but I am thinking about dealing continuous damage to my player when it gets inside our obstacle. And as long as it stays in our obstacle territory, I want obstacle to deal damage to my player. So I will use different type of triggering method. It will be on trigger stay 2D. Just find it, click enter, it will auto compile, and it needs one simple logic, that if collision.tag double equals and spike. If you remember, our obstacles have tag by name of spike, and if tag spike, what we want to do. We want our health bar dot damage, and we can pass damage amount exactly right here. And I will recommend to start with some lower numbers, because remember, our obstacle will continuously damage our player. So 0.002F, I will say. And let's save this script. Just click on the Ctrl S or Command S if you are on Mac. And let's go back to Unity. One thing that we should do is to attach our health bar to our bar. Drag our script of health bar to bar and go in the player. Where is my player movement script? And in the health bar, just drag this bar into this empty spot. Everything is set, and now let's go play and test if we did good. Okay, this is our player, this is our health bar, everything looks fine so far, and let's go and in our obstacles. And yes, when we are in our obstacles, our health is reducing. Let's test in our fire. Yeah, same with our fire. Amazing. So guys, now you know how you can easily make health bar and how you can damage your player. So you can take your project from this, play around and do many things, change this UI, but you know basics how to do it right now. So thanks for watching, and if you like this content and want to see more, please like, subscribe and ring the notification not to miss any new videos which will come very soon. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask me in the comments down below. So thank you and bye bye.